may have delayed my inevitable victory so far, but now it is time for you to taste the bitter taste of defeat. At the hands of chaos! Ha! Double Renegans! You've all been cast into the never-ending pit of colossal defeat. Not now! I'm savoring my conquest!
Lord Chaos? I really think you should see this.
Okay, there we go. Right. Is it on? Just gonna put myself a bit higher. Right. Hello, everyone. My name is Dash Twisted Storm, once again bringing you another live stream of Skylanders Swap Force. And wouldn't you know it, we're at the halfway point of this entire game. Going through the snow worlds and then later in the other levels. And I would probably say it would be much more interesting. So, I'm going to be playing the character that I have played last time, which is Lightning Rod. I mean, if any one of you had joined in, you can easily make a request in the comments and I will say that if I had the Skylander or not.
Welcome back, Skylander.
Did I remember Lightning Rod being a level a bit higher?
But first, you should go see what Tessa has been up to. I think you'll be most impressed.
Oh, great. I guess I had to do the turret levels again. And my nunchuck is out of whack again. Right. Guess I gotta get my floaty butt up there. So yeah, I believe that this is probably be my 4th stream that I have done in Swap Force. There's like at least a couple of failed streams. One that is for like a technical reason, while the other one is just popcorn. Many of them is just popcorn. In fact, it's more popcorn than many of these technical disadvantages. Right.
Do you want the honors of shooting them out of the sky?
No.
Pretty cool, huh? Well, you should probably go to the air docks as soon as you're ready for your next mission. But come back and use this turret whenever you want.
No.
Even Skylanders.
I don't want to use it. It's lame. I don't know about you, but this camera must have had some kind of attention deficit hyperactive disorder. And I should know. The camera just goes at the bottom of the tree, then it just slowly goes around opposite towards where Shark Fin is. That is distracting. Anyway, I should explain more about Lightning Rod since I already said enough already. I did my research on the damage, what each Skylander can do in each game, and I have been using Gil Grunt as an example. Now, he is actually maxed out to level 20, and I have 4 Gil Grunts on my desk, which you probably say in the Matthew Broadwick kind of imitation. That's a lot of fish. Yes, there is. Anyway, I have used 2 of these 4 Gil Grunts, and both of them are on different paths. In Spyro's Adventure, if you choose a harpoon path, a singular harpoon, which is the middle, deals around 28. For the host pass, it deals with 24. If it does a crit, it adds in a 33% of extra damage that was from the total. So it gives you like an additional 12 to go with that 24, and that's how you get 36 on the hose path. You can get like a critical hit of 42 in the harpoon path. Then you also have Giant, which of course, being in the same build, it actually has the same damage calculator. Then you move on into this game, which actually I'll show you my two Guild Grunts right now, Series 1 and Series 2, just to showcase one over to you. I'll go over to one of those training. Wait, I have a better idea. How about I go over to one of those levels and then I'll show you how much damage that they can do. Oh, and by the way, the stats that the game has told you once you view the card that the character has or from your brand new unboxing doesn't matter. Well, it does matter in Imaginators, but we don't talk about that. Alright, let's start this level.
Hey, Skylander. Listen, I'm not sure how I got signed on for more than one mission, seeing as I repaid my debt and all, but I must admit, this hero business has its advantages.
Right. That's why I do it. 'Cause it's awesome. Boom. So where are we up to?
Apparently, the Frost Elves have something that will guide us to the ancient Frost Town. Sounds valuable. Not that I'm interested in such things anymore. Anyway, we need to go to some sort of frozen ice museum to get it. Ready to head out to the Boney Islands, Skylander?
Funny enough, I did not know that that was actually a museum because it doesn't look like a museum initially. Wait, no. I'm level 14. Need to be 15 to activate that pedestal, but maybe that's a good thing that I was locked away temporarily.
Hurry! We have to get to that ship!
I'm coming! There's no way I'm letting this fall into the wrong hands. Keep together now. I'll see every one of you safe on that ship. Avril! Avril, help! Nah, you don't.
Okay, I thought I was actually watching Berserk.
Hands off.
If you don't know what I
It's
mean,
not
but
on
that's
the
good.
menu. We're serving fish, and it's all you can eat.
That was awesome.
No, it was a terrible
Thank you,
joke.
Traveler.
Don't applaud
A
that.
warrior uses what she has on hand, and we have a lot of fish. I'm Avril, the captain of the Frost Elf Guard.
Oh, pleasure. Well, I'm Flynn.
Why did he got weirded out on the fish on his hand? He wears gloves.
Skylands.
Uh-huh, that's nice.
This here is Sharpfin, the, respectable businessman.
Not there, you dolts.
We're here on mega important Skylandery business.
Skylanders, eh? I heard they were here, and I know what you're looking for, but we're really in no position to talk about that with Cyclops breathing down our necks. Oh, no, the bridge! Now we need to find another way to get this caravan to our ship. Tell you what, Flynn, help us with that, and I'll show you and the Skylanders the way to the Frost Hound.
Okay, I guess we're dealing with golems now. Not a bad thing. And the main theme of the game is playing. Cool. Well, looks like we have ourselves another viewer here. Right, I'll show you how many damage a Guild Grunt can do. It does 45. Oh, I must have been using the hose pass with this one. But yeah, I have stated before that Guild Grunt can deal like 24 damage in Sparrow's Adventure on the hose path. It does 28. Now I'll show you his harpoon path right now, which is my Series 2 Guild Grunt. Now keep in mind that this one shoots like 3. It does like 50. Yep, I've done like a good amount of research on damage on each game, And for Gilgrunt, it deals around like 50. If you get a crit, that's 75. Which is the additional 33% from the total. If you're on the hose path, that 45 turns into 268 once you get a crit move on it. Right. You know what Trap Team has? You will not believe it, but characters like Gilgrunt that appears in the previous game gets like a huge buff. But I believe that I have a theory on why they have received such buff, but let's continue, shall we?
Out of here. It's not safe to cross that bridge while it's on fire. But I bet you knew that, didn't you, Skylander? The only way to reach our ship is to go through the museum itself. We cleared out most of the valuables from the exhibits already, so the Cyclops don't get their grubby mitts on them.
We're all loaded into the wagons and ready to go, Skylander. Let's get moving.
Oh, I don't really think we need to do that.
Aha! Uncharted water. Hey!
This is gonna take a while. Nah, I'm just kidding. He doesn't even have to laugh as far as adventures, so it wasn't that fun. Right. Trap Team has Gilgrunt dealing the damage of 112. That is huge. That is like over 100% of increase from the total that we have in Swap Force. In the hose pass, it does around 96, which in comparison to what we have in Swap Force, that is pretty huge. Hold on a moment. Yep. Sorry, I have a visitor. Yeah, sorry about that. It wasn't a visitor. It's somebody who just played Ding Dong Ditch somewhere. Not to worry. Oh, I must have put up the leaderboard. Okay. Anyway, this Gilgrunt does like 112 damage in Trap Team, which is huge. And if you play on a Harpoon path, his Harpoon attack can do like 96. Which is still pretty big. Not as huge as what we have with the Harpoon pass, but still.
Let's get moving, Skylander.
How about you shut up and let me go on with my own pace? Okay. Avril peeve me off sometimes. Piss me off, you know? Right. Let's continue, shall we? Right, every time I go for a treasure chest, it's not really much of a rule, but I always tend to go with the character that needs the upgrade the most. Oh, I fell.
Trouble up ahead.
As I was saying, I tend to just choose a character that needs to get an upgrade and a max out by going over to the treasure chest and unlock it with that character. So, yeah. In Trap Team, legacy characters like Gilgrunt and possibly Lightning Rod does these kind of damages. I have like a theory on why that would be the case. Since this is a game that is for, well, it is made for the kids in mind, but it can be played by anyone because of how versatile it is. I'm going to be playing as Series 3 Gilgrunt, but you can just put like a comment here and see if you can request any character I should be playing as. Anchors Away Gilgrunt. Wow, I totally forgot what I was talking about. This one also on the Harpoon Pass, as you can see, it deals like 50 now. And then it can also do this.
Can't he move till you get those blocks pushed into the hole, Skylander?
Okay. As I was saying, I have a theory on about why that could be the case for Trap Team. You had these big bosses, and you really wanted to deal with a lot of damage onto them. But due to the Skylanders being like have deal with low damage, it would be pretty hard to see what kind of damage it deals because the feedback is so small. So that lead me to believe that Toys Robot must have upgraded like the damage intake on how much damage kind of character dish out, especially for a legacy character that appears in the previous game, just so that people can see how much damage that they can do. Still though, I still think this is way too much for a legacy character to do it, but considering that it is an upgrade that can be distributed by every single character, including Trap Masters, maybe that's just an upgrade that is for everyone. Everyone gets a buff.
Cyclops, Gazer Mage.
That doesn't work that way. You're not my son. Really? These two cycle? Oh, spoke too soon. Right. I will say it right now. Whenever I play as Gilgrunt in the first game, he's already a pretty great Skylander. Basically, it's because of that his harpoon gun and his hose are pretty dang effective.
Oh, the bridge is blocked. We can't get through.
Not to mention that he also has like a hover for his jetpack that you can easily get away. And that is why I happen to chose like the hose pass, because it gives you like unlimited water. But still though, you can give yourself a lot more power into your hose and even sprouted up some starfishes whenever you press the primary attack button.
We'll need to find more before we can get through this ice. There might be some in that building over there.
Like I said before, I have owned 4 iterations of Gilgrunt. In fact, I have like all of the Gilgrunts that was in my collection. I got like a Series 1 Gilgrunt, a Series 2 Gilgrunt, Anchors Away Gilgrunt, which is the Series 3 one, which I'm playing around right now. Tidal Wave Gilgrunt, which is the only Series 4 Skylander that was made for Trap Team Then you also have 2 Guild Grunt, which one of them is the sidekick with the green base and the mini Skylander for the red base. And there's also a Supercharger Guild Grunt, which it also includes a Reef Ripper, which you can get from a action pack. The only Guild Grunt that I don't have at the moment is the Eon's Elite Guild Grunt, which is an in-game variant that it gives him a lot more power. And it also gives him the initial level of 20. And I have Spy Rise. Nice. Yeah, I just played that character recently. If you were watching this, please let me know what you think about Guild Grunts. I'm quite interested to know how.
Cyclops Snow Blaster.
Ooh, an elemental power-up. What's really cool about this one is that depending on about how large your collection is, elemental zone that was within this level does matter. So if I actually put in like 2 swappers, then Guild Grunt would probably be a powerhouse. Now, in some cases, they can be like a little bit minimal, but I wouldn't be saying that they are useless to utilize with. And considering that Guild Grunt was already a great character, these elemental zones power-up are not really much to sneeze at. Imagine what they can do in Trap Team. That would be bonkers. I'm not sure about the percentages about what they can add it in Swap Force, but I think it would have go by at least depending on about your collection. And from what I'm seeing, maybe it will probably give me like a 5% boost. So anyway, Spirals and Giants have like 28, Swap Force has 50, Trap Team has 112. Do you know what Superchargers have? 50 again. But that's usually because it was built on the same build as what we have in Swap Force, so maybe they must have used the same damage allocator as what Swap Force have. Then, Imaginators comes in, and they changes like what we know of from the damages that was from the characters. Do you remember when I said that the stats on your characters does not matter? Well, it does in Imaginators. It depends on about which level you are with the character. If your character is level 20, like my Guild Grunt, you can actually deal with a whopping 52 damage. It's not on the same tier of what we have with Trap Team, but you can take it the way you can give. You know, I find myself really fun to research about how much damage that typically a Skylander could have dished out, even though I'm only using Guild Grunt for that research. But imagine the possibility of just finding the percentage of it, of how much damage that they can do. Now, again, each Skylander are completely different, so yeah, it's going to be taking a really good while to get yourself around it about how much damage that they can do. But it would take a good while to just get every character to have like some kind of databases that are where they can allocate on each and every stat that a Skylander can have on each level or whatever upgrade path they have. You just never know. Anyway, we happen to have like a magic life gate. So I have Trap Shadow and Hoot Loop, but I only have Grilla Drilla. So would you like me to go with Hoot Drilla, Trap Hoot Drilla, Grilla Shadow, Hoot Grilla Loop, which I'm just swapping out the top of this one, or do you want me to go with Grilla Shadow, Grilla Loop, Trap Drilla, or Hoot Drilla? Okay. Since no one says anything, I might as well select the swap for you. I've been using less of Hoot Loop swaps, so I'm going to be doing Gorilla Loop. Did I already done Gorilla Loop? Hold on, let me just check on my swappability chart and see. Wait, before I should do so, let me see what would happen if I use a Series 4 Guild Grunt in this. This was on the hose pass, by the way.
Fear the fish.
Yeah, I do apologize, guys. There's a lot of things happening. Right. No, I don't want to see the leaderboard. Let's see. I'm going to search up on Gorilla, see if there's any swap I have made. Oh, it looks like I haven't done any of these, so let's try that. Okay, I wanted to do Gorilla Loop.
If there's a drill, there's a way.
That actually doesn't look too bad.
Hey, I feel right at home here.
Nunchuck is not working with me right now. Right. The Life Magic Gate.
Skylanders of
The
the light
logic
element are
gate.
stronger in this zone.
Hey! Logic! Right. Let's see what we got here. We have a vent, and we have a block. What's so interesting about this block is that it was made by ambrosia syrup. And that's a reference to, like, how you can actually get, like, DNA that was from, like, stone that was made, like, millions and millions a year ago with stone that was made out of primordial syrup. I haven't even researched on that, but I have seen Jurassic Park. The only films that I did watch that was from the Jurassic, quote, world, unquote, franchise was actually the first film of Jurassic Park and the first film of Jurassic World. Okay. Wait, monkeys. Listen, monkeys. They don't even know how to get off on those ledges. They can teleport all they want, but everybody knows that Sunburn is the OG teleport Skylander. You know, come to think of it, I did play a lot, like, well, not really a lot, but I did play through, like, one level that is in Skylanders Imagineers, the Mushroom River one, and I managed to get through that level by only playing Sunburn. Got through the game really well. But it does go into, like, the runtime of around, 38 minutes. So, yeah, there are many people saying that they don't really do well with legacy characters, and I do agree. But I believe that by playing a legacy character does happen to build up the difficulty in many games. Many people might argue that if you play Trap Team with the Trap Masters, then you pretty much get yourself an easy game. And yeah, you're right. Trap Master does get like bonus damages during boss fights. But many of them prefer to play the legacy characters or even the core ones just so that they get that spice in their difficulty. And that's one of the reasons why I thought about doing an Eon emblem. Is it the first lock that it was made in the franchise by a fan? No, not really. It is one that one that would probably want to change up a lot of things, but not to the point that where it will make like a colossal impact. Okay. Oh. Get back to where you came. Okay. Move! Okay. Easy. Oh, that's a chest. Okay, that is not easy to remember.
One strike and you're out.
I'm planning to do like a long playthrough of this until I reach to like the final level, but I have a bad feeling that it will not happen. I mean, I can try though. I mean, I'm not like that cameraman who can just keep distracted. Hey, this is a precursor of one of those sensei gongs in the Imaginators. Okay, just gotta put this one down here and turn to the right. Yeah, I don't even have his WoW power yet, but he does send out like a more stronger lightning bolt once I charge it up by pressing A. It's not bad, but it's kind of like a very underwhelming WoW power whenever you realize he was supposed to be like the god of thunder he was inspired to be.
The storm gathers here.
Wow, that camera angle though. Oh wow, that's 170, that's insane. I'm still kind of peeved that they had decided to take the accolades from the collection away from me. I would have been like a way higher Portal Master rank so I can take advantage with the legendary treasure in this game. And the worst part about it is not because you cannot really obtain them anymore once you get them, because the collection is just going to be like that across all the save files. But, oh man. It just does just that, and it's just not good. And I think that's really what makes the Portal Master rank not good in the end. Like, it has like a very neat concept, but SWAT Force is the one that it just drops the ball onto it. As much as I really don't like superchargers in the story mode, it does have a better job with the Portal Master rank much more than what SWAT Force did. Trap Team, okay, let's face it, it's not good there either, but at least it does reward you with the levels that you're on. And at least it was consistent.
Hop in, strap in. No limbs outside the vehicle.
So we got one of those turret sections. You know, it does remind me of the Rabbids games a little bit. You know, if you replace if you replace the fireballs with the plungers, which, to be honest, kind of very morbid. You know, I remember that if you play like the Wii version of this game, the entire turret section of this one is completely removed. My opinions on this one is okay. I mean, it does get you to wait on the loading screen to get the other part of the level loaded up, but I don't know. I remember that I played like an arcade game that was over at the arcade place that one time, and there was actually this. Wow, did we actually crash into that? Dude, we just missed that rocket level.
Only a swap Skylander with the climb ability can activate this swap zone.
Whoa, wait. What is the swappable that I have yet to do? Right, where is Washbuckler? Okay, there we go. Right, this is the top path. Where is the bottom? Okay, there we go. We just need to do Fire Buckler. Free Buckler? Yeah, I'm just gonna do Free Buckler on this one. I was about to suggest any one of you to take requests on what swap I should do, but considering that we have like an understaff in the community, might as well do my own swap here on out. Again, you can join in to take some requests of whatever Skylander that you want me to play as, and I will do just that.
Whip up a storm.
Okay, climb build, here we go. Yeah, imagine doing like a time trial on this one. hitbox on those icicle glaciers is just too much.
Good job.
Gotta hide here. Oh. Oh, it's a good thing that I got him with like a good amount of health. Otherwise, this would be rather difficult. Great job. Right, I'll tell you something. There is quite a lot of starter characters in this game. And I don't mean that one in a sense that, what do you think? In the Dark Edition, they introduced 5 Skylanders with their dark variation in this game. And it is as follows. The 3 starter characters that you get in the regular pack, Blast Zone, Watchbuckler, and Ninja Stealth Elf in their Dark Edition variation. Dark Mega Ram Spyro, which is a repose to the original Spyro, which actually has like a repose of that Dark Spyro, and Slobbertooth. So in that Dark Edition, I believe that is the only time that where it has a core new Skylander to it. Then you also have the 3DS version of it, which includes Free Ranger, Rattleshake, and Volcanic Eruptor, which is a variant of Lava Barf Eruptor, except it's black. You know, like a volcano. I should have given those to Lightning Rod, didn't I? Well, it doesn't matter. There is that one character that I have right here that really disappoints me whenever I first play as him.
Hawk and all.
Originally, I am the same as everyone else whenever it comes to Jetpack's performance.
And watch out for falling ice.
He is a pretty an overrated Skylander in my opinion. But to be honest, he does have an interesting moveset. I wouldn't be saying great because look at his power right here. It's 33, and that's in an elemental zone. And you know what's even worse?
Oh, the sky's the limit.
I put this character into this, which does the suction and jetpack, which is quite similar to Gilgrand that allows him to just fly infinitely. I switch it over to him blowing up some air that was from his gun. And it doesn't really upgrade his power that well. In fact, there is that one WoW pad that he has that only deals around like 80 damage. 120 in crits. I get it that he was like a very rapid fire character, which does allow you to deal with a lot of damage in each hit. But aside from that though, I don't really think you might be able to just find him that great. It does like 50 in crits.
Always enjoy the challenge.
That wasn't even a challenge, it's a peeve take.
A new course ahead.
I couldn't really find anyone who genuinely enjoys Jetpack, personally. And I do understand why. He's just a very simple Skylander that has a pretty basic moveset that doesn't really equate towards how great he is.
You need a magic Skylander to unlock this gate.
Okay, looks like I got a magic gate here. And I'm going to be using, actually, no. I'm going to bring in someone funny. I wanted to bring in something funny. Hold on. Yes, this guy. This guy right here. Well, he's not really that cute in this game, but... Wait. Why are you level 1? Did I just add you in my Eon Emblem walkthrough?
Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in this zone.
Yeah, more likely. So yeah, this is Series 1 Wrecking Ball I'm playing as. And this is the kind of Skylander that I don't get why people don't like it that much. And just to tell you an interesting story, this is actually the last Skylander that I got that was from the store that was closed down during the time. It's not really much of a gaming store, but rather than a store that stores like music disc. And sometimes they would have had like DVDs and games. But I guess they would have just had those products just so they can keep themselves ahead in business. But I guess that doesn't end us up well in the end. So this one does have some like emotional levity in this one. How do I feel about his moveset? I thought this character was really fun. I mean, sure, he can be a bit full of himself moveset-wise. I mean, he eats something with his tongue, and depending on about which upgrade that you have or how far you can go with this character, I mean, he can be a lot fun. I guess many people don't like him, mainly it's because of that he's weak. Oh, that's the hat that my Series 3 Anchors Away Gilgrim wears. Cool. You know what? Just for a challenge, I'm going to be playing this Wrecking Ball for a while.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger.
I'm going to prove the world that he's not as weak as everyone thought. 39? Wow, that's... You know, for someone who actually has, like, a really standard moveset, that's honestly quite impressive. Much more impressive than an air elemental boosted jetpack. I mean, seriously, it does it a lot better. I mean, a simple grub worm that nobody seems to like it that much is a lot more powerful than an air Skylander that does like 6 damage less. Man, this dude doesn't even need an elemental zone to get himself around. And he's only level 1. No upgrades at all. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, it doesn't really matter what kind of level that you are prior to Imagineers. It usually depends about which upgrades that you get. And whatever that level does, it increases your health points. Now, if anyone of you can correct me on this one in the comments, I'm still researching about how much damage a Skylander can take. I mean, I'm still pretty much interested about it. Okay. It does like 70?
Level up.
Did I get all of his upgrades or something? No. No, man. This is a Series 1 Wrecking Ball. It does like 8 more damage whenever he uses tongue attack compared to his roll attack, which I do agree, it does take himself a pretty good while for him to start himself up with.
Oh, down there.
Oh, hey.
Is there a gift shop down there? Maybe bring back a snow globe or a pecan log.
Yeah, this is where I started to say that it doesn't really look like a museum to me. Basically, it is like a scene that you can see some fossils in there, but at the same time, it's not really much of a museum. I guess 39 damage is not really much of a big damage whenever it comes to like playing this Wrecking Ball. But for SWAT Force, he actually starts himself really damn strong. Still don't understand why I resetted him. Well, of course it has something to do with me using him in Eon Emblem, but never really quite managed to get him up there, but that could be pretty fun for me to upgrade this character to be. Right. Gotta get on the block. Jump over. And it's a dig zone! Good! That means I can use Hoot Driller.
Let's ruffle some feathers.
He said that while he was drilling into the ground. I will not say that anything more, but if you know, you know. I'm gonna get ran over, am I? Okay. Come on. Oh, the timer stops once you get to that digging hole. Cool.
Good job.
Okay, so far so good. Okay. Just gotta keep myself on my toes for a bit.
Great job.
Do I have to go up here? Oh, no. That's where did they exited from. Okay. Here, wait. There's a pathway over here. Okay. Okay, I don't normally like dig zones, but this one is not bad. Okay, here we go. Let's clear this one out so we can move on. You know, that's actually pretty good for me to use, like, to get all of these crystal gems, because I think I need those for Wrecking Ball or Lightning Rod here. I'm gonna be using Wrecking Ball, because he's actually pretty fun. Still, though, I really don't understand why not many people like Wrecking Ball, at least sort of what I see. Again, it usually comes down to like how he slows himself down with it, but I have seen upgrades that speeds it up a bit and possibly raises damage. I don't know. If I were to play through with it and get as much upgrades as possible, maybe people are right about this, but I don't even know. If you guys know something about Wrecking Ball, please tell me what do you think about him. If you do like him or don't like him, just let me know. Personally, I really like him, but that usually based around on my emotional integrity with this character. However, I am pretty much interested about your opinions onto this one, as well as Gilgrad and Jetfack, the previous characters I play as. Oh. You know, I remember the backstory of this character very well, as in, like, he was originally going to be an ingredient for, like, a witch's soup, like a spell of some kind. But then Wrecking Ball got so huge after eating all of that, he sort of just became like an unstoppable force that no one can take him down until he was recruited by Master Eon, and that's how he became a Skylander. I may be loose about it, but I'm pretty sure I got the beginning part right. maybe his playstyle is a bit boring. I guess that could be a thing. I mean, I hear like many people that was doing a review on this guy that doesn't really have that much high enthusiasm on his playstyle, where he rolls us up to a ball and just kills everything that was in his sight. And that sounds like a pretty cool concept for a character playstyle if I ever hear one. And there's a legendary treasure. Let's go get it. You see you can hide from me? Tyrannosaurus Rex? Yeah, this one is a really weird level. It says that this is a museum, but the only thing that quite museumic about it is just the fossils that was in ice, but I don't know. Maybe if you worded it just to have NPC that tells you about where the souvenir store is, maybe that would have made it a lot more believable. I mean, there is a good concept about this one, but I have a feeling that they don't really do much about it. You know, I was thinking about doing like a Skylanders basically inspired video. It basically has me going around and review whatever Skylander that was like in a video and just explain it about what I like and dislike about it. Also go through like the path that they shows up on it and what you can do with the character just to make it a lot more stronger. I know there's like many Skylander content creators that does just that, such as Saving Skylands, but I also wanted to do it like a bit deeper, like go into like the stat changes and what kind of buffs and nerfs that they have received, like in previous and successful game. Maybe that was a bit too in-depth, but many characters does receive some kind of buffs and nerfs along the line. For example, there's Series 2 Hex, which actually has a WoW pod that goes to like 1060 damage, making her like the strongest Skylander to use. I believe that Twitch Bob took heat from this one, or at least Vicarious Vision, and just nerfs her down. I can show you it because I do happen to have a Series 2 Hex in my collection. Yeah, just gotta push this along. Oh goody, a power pod.
Excellent job, Skylander. Let's toddle on as soon as you're ready.
Alright, a giant chest. Right, let's see what kind of upgrades did he have. Power Belch, Tongue Evolution, and Magic Ball Control. Better go with the Tongue Evolution. It is longer and deals a bit more damage. Also, they give his tongue spikes. That is insane.
Only a giant can
Okay,
open this chest.
I'm gonna bring out a giant for this one. What giant did I not use in this one? You can request whatever giant that I have in my collection. Hotheads. I don't use much of Hothead. My giant figurines are crowded up with the Trap Masters because they're the same size, so it gets confusing sometimes. Oh, yep. There he is. Oh, no. No. That is tough luck. Tough luck for me then. Hothead. There we go. I don't know how that happened.
Hey, I'm on fire!
Okay, here we go. Wait, where is Wrecking Ball? Yes. Normally, not many people would have put him like somewhere on the top of their list, but due to him being a bit more powerful as a startup, and just him having like a quirky design, he's just looking down on you for some reason. I believe that's what really makes the Skylander a bit hold up for me. Right, Rocket Zone. You can request it about which weapon I can do.
Can activate this swap zone.
I don't have Boom Jet, but I do have Blast Zone, of course. So, name me that, and I'll do the swap for you. And while I do that, I may need to take a look at any of these swap abilities, just in case I don't get a request on this one. Hey, where's the Blast Zone one? There's... Wow, I haven't even tried many of the combination with Freeze Top on it. I haven't even tried a Wash Stone yet. I don't know. I'll let you request it in the comments, okay? Okay then, let's do Wash Stone. Please let me know if you want me to do any swap besides that. I'm just letting you know that it's not too late until I get to the zone. Okay. I don't know what it is about me appreciating Wrecking Ball from that point. I know it's a bit silly, but ever since I've done a research about the damage that Gilgron can dish out, in all of the games that he was in, which is pretty much everything, I think that really made me appreciate like some of the characters that, while may not have like a great like design or a great moveset, I believe it has something to do with you being like a particularly good player to dish out massive damage on the characters that can actually do a lot. Ouch. Ouch.
Great job.
Wow, look at that time that I'm wasting here. 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. And I lost damage.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
It's a good thing that I have a lot of health to skip corners with, but probably don't want to do it too much. Okay, Wash Zone would probably be like my second favorite. The first favorite happens to be Magna Zone. So I have no idea why I have not tried out that swap yet. Here we go. Come here, you.
Great job.
Ouch. Right, I gotta reach it. I gotta reach it. Ah. Okay. Still gotta get all these crystals to give my boy some money. I did like it how the camera just moves up like in a different angle or trajectory, like in a Z axis or an X axis. You know what I'm on about, but maybe that was a bit too complicated. If it does tilt, that's a really nice added detail to it. It does make it itself a bit more immersive. This is gonna take a while. Golly, that was epic. I wonder what this could be. You know, that's funny. I could recall one Mabu from the previous game that wears a hat like that. But I don't know who it is. And that's what makes it funny to me. Right. You know, there is like a research that it goes by the company to see how many years does it take for the Skylanders to live up until their NFC battery dies. And what they got from the results of them reading and writing the figurines chip over and over and over again lead them to believe that they can be pretty indestructible. And remember that I listened to that one podcast saying like it usually takes around a computer and 2 portals to give out before the chip almost gives out. I mean, keep that in mind. An NFC chip can last for like at least 10,000 writes and reads. And it has a battery that lasted for 10 years.
The storm gathers here.
So imagine having like a collection of figurines that were meant to just last for like 10 years. But then all of a sudden they still kept going? No wonder Activision was so confident to give it up with the Eons Elite.
Into the whole Skylanders.
However, they did say that that could happen if it was something to do with the environmental issues. For example, if you leave the figurine out in the sun for too long, that can actually cause some wear and tear with the paint of Skylander. I mean, it's not a big deal unless you're like a fanatic collector or wanted to see some mid-conditions one in the box. There's also obviously, you cannot really put it like submerged into water because that will definitely break the freaking thing. Just don't put your dive bomber in your bathtub, kids. That's not a toy. Well, it is a toy, but it's not the kind of toy that you swim around with. Why am I getting the feeling that this joke is gonna spoil, it's going to age like spoiled milk? You're not gonna put that in the bathtub, are you? I take no responsibility for anything that has happened for your figurines. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say that now before you do something silly. Huh, okay. Right, just gotta push it here. Okay. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I got thunder. I completely forgot about what upgrade that I picked for this dude. Oh, the lightning one. You know, I'm not even sure which one is actually either the lightning or the thunder one. Time to switch. In Aeon Emblem, you're not allowed to switch a Skylander that is like, whenever they have an enemy in a radius. Only at time of where it seems to be peaceful and you don't really have an enemy with you. And since I'm not doing an Aeon Emblem here, it's alright. Did I just see the icicle move from one place to another? That is... Oh, thank you. I was wondering where that thing is gonna go away. Man, I'm having so much fun with this little guy.
But we're all bogged down at this gate. Maybe you can find a wee something to help us out.
You know, on second thought, this does look like a museum. Yeah, what's more interesting about like in the previous games is that unlike in Swap Force, it heals your Skylander to the max once it gets leveled up. I guess this change is kind of mandatory, but I believe that trap team just completely forgot about it and just healed the Skylanders like considerably to the max once you level up anyway.
You need an Earth Skylander.
Any suggestion on an Earth Skylander, guys? Don't worry, I'll wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna choose Terrafin. Sorry guys, you didn't request it. Right. I have some things to say about Terrafin on this one. This is actually the first Skylander that I have ever received in my collection. It usually happens during Christmas Eve that we are allowed to open one Christmas present before Christmas Day. And that Christmas present for that day happens to be the Pirate Seas Adventure Pack. So by the time that I open it up, I have like my Skylanders Spyro's Universe, which later on and later turns itself into Skylanders Universe. And I happen just to add that character with the web code.
Catch you on the ropes.
What am I saying about Terrafin? I just thought it was pretty decent. I played him like in my Eon Emblem walkthrough, and he dies. No, I'm not even kidding. He actually dies like in the second. No, not second. It's in the Crystal Eye level of the game. And now I started to understand why he's not really as capable as I thought. Mainly it's because of that he has like a really nasty kind of ending lag, which leaves himself very vulnerable towards like his enemies. Maybe it has something to do with him having like more power to his punches, which allows him to be forgiven about it, but I don't even know. I mean, we are in an elemental zone, so maybe that will probably make him better, but I don't even know how much damage that he could do if he's out of it. He does like 84, then 162 for a full combo. And yes, I also have him like in the brawler path, which allows him to do the combos. It's a winged sapphire, isn't it? Yeah, I knew it. The winged sapphire is in. I know that will be a winged sapphire because we haven't even encountered it yet.
Undefeated.
What is happening? Oh, okay. Boy, this is not how you dig. What is happening? He just slips through and he couldn't get out, so the game just puts him there. Oh, goodness. I thought I just soft locked the game by having myself trapped underneath it. I mean, I don't really think that would have been good design that they ever do that.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
So we have a dinosaur shooting his laser in front of his mouth. Okay. Despite him not being a powerful Skylander on thought anymore, I still think that he could be a very viable Skylander if it was played by an advanced player. Because he had these combos here that does a considerable amount of damage. And it does happen to have a dodge ability as well as some baby sharks to it. I think this is the kind of character that a dad would play if he ever gets the time to play with his kids on it. But then again, that doesn't really mean that dad is going to be a good player. I'm just saying that he's just slow and have baby on the convenience section. He's pretty much a dad character. Right, it does like 48 and 95 in the end of the first combo. Then 70 on the end of the secondary combo. And 75 on the tertiary. It's alright. He's not really weak, but considering that he has a really terrible ending lag on all of these combos, maybe except for the uppercut because it does allow him to move around forwardly, he's just a very modestly lackluster character to be. I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you guys. However, I could not really see myself hating this character. He's pretty much a character that I actually do like as whenever it was first released. And I really do like his design, and for what it's worth, his reposes is also pretty cool. I haven't even tried this as Wild Pow, but let's just say that I kind of understand why that could be underwhelming for many people. Maybe I haven't checked those myself. Okay. Just gonna raise this one up, then raise that one up, and move those here. Okay. Right. Was that a Portamaster rank? I see 2 stars, so it might as well be. Get in my mouth, or at least my tongue. Either way, it's cool. Ooh, okay. That is nuts. It's really just a shame that he doesn't have the ability to eat people yet. And yes, that will be his soul gem upgrade. Such a very fun one to do. Like, you can just immediately eat the chompies and get healed from it. How cool would that be? Yeah, I'm just going to take out these characters one at a time. And try to dodge as many bullets as possible and try not to get hurt. Ooh. Go on, buddy. Alright, I got him out. I got him before he fell off. Just gotta grab this, then go right here, and wait for another platform. Then go right here, then jump back here, and then wait for another platform. Then go right here, and grab that, and avoid the lasers. I don't want to have any more of these eye surgery. I'm already blind. Well, I was just literally in front of him. Right, I want to see what's over there. Probably a lot of nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. Let me lick it. Blech. Blech. Tastes like toxic relationships. Okay, I got it.
Gas it up and let's go! Oh, we can't get past if there's a blast. Get rid of those things.
Oh, right. Yay, we're finalizing the artifacts in the museum. Or so they say. Wait, is this the end of the level? No, it can't be. Can it? Oh, no, no. This is only just the beginning. Woo! Oh no, the mines! Get out of here! Oh. Yeah, I'm... Oh, okay. I thought this was gonna end up really bad. Okay, one of them is just levitating in the air. I don't like it. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to get this free star on this one. Please do not defeat my wrecking ball. I'm gaming like a wrecking ball. Okay. Oh. Okay. Get out of here. It's a good thing I'm getting these food from these enemies. Otherwise, this is gonna be really nasty. And I'm switching. I am too much of a coward to take it.
It's feeding time. Got you on the ropes.
Nice. I miss a story scroll?
Portal Master, rank up.
That sucks.
Thank you, Flynn. It's good to know that the
I don't know
Frost
that's
Elves are
logical
under
to
the
just to
protection of the
bang your enemy
Skylanders.
with your own bow
So
by flinging it
chaos can
across
go
the walls of
soaking
it, but
outsized heads.
I allow it.
Here's what we promised you.
Ow! Hey, what is this thing?
It's a snow globe. What does it look like? Just shake it, and I'll show you the way to the Ancient.
Oh, festive.
The Ancient is in the Frostfest Mountains. That snow globe will show you the exact location. We'll see you back at Woodburrow, friends.
Well done, Skylander. Thanks to you, the Frost Elves are safe, and you are one step closer to finding the next elemental. The mystic snow globe you recovered shows the ancient Frost Hound hiding deep in the Frostfest Mountains.
That's not good. The blizzards in those mountains are too thick. They'll never be able to find it. Avril knows that region better than anyone. I'm sure she'll know of a way.
Avril should be along shortly. Her ship is not nearly as fast as Sharpfin's. Make sure you are fully rested and trained, and then go find Sharpfin.
Okay, that seems legit. Now, first off, I'm going to need to, like, get the legendary treasure on that pedestal. The number 15 one. That's the one that I'm going after. Okay, let's see what we're going to put here. Still wanting to get more of the experience, so I already have that. Range, gold boost. Luck. Okay, from my understanding, gold boost and luck are pretty much the same thing. In fact, critical hit and luck are just basically separate from each other. I'm gonna go over to Tux Emporium. Terrafin just looking onto his left for some reason.
Welcome back, Skylander. Why don't you come in and look around?
Maybe he just smiles and then it just ended up itching his teeth. Oh, cool. I got a bonus mission. Charms? Okay. Cool. I'm older, okay. I suppose this is fine though. What level am I again? 15. Okay. Well, I had the 5+ gold boost, so I guess it only makes sense that I put another gold boost in there. Just so I can upgrade my Skylander faster. Right. I'm gonna play as Wrecking Ball again. Now, where is that little ball of yarn? Yeah, there he is. Right, I know this one. The next level is known as the Winter's Keep, which will probably have an interesting character in that level.
Skylander friend, are you ready to achieve physical perfection to rival my own?
Sorry about that. I went up a bit silent, but I did purchase the upgrade to Belge. Okay. I may not like that belching animation. In the original game, in Spyro's Adventure and Giants,
Looking pretty good.
his belching animation is like he inhales, and then as soon as they exhale, his face is like split apart. Like his eyes went goat and his mouth like wide open. It's such a very silly thing, but they had decided to remove it right here. Okay, I kind of see a little bit of that whenever you look at it carefully, but if it doesn't really have those big eyes that are what you have in the predecessor, I don't really think that's gonna work. It's such a really silly animation that he has, and they had decided, like, just to render it down. Okay, that's a bit longer than 10 minutes, but at least I'm back now. Alright, let's do another level, shall we?
According to that sparkly snow globe we fetched from Avril, the ancient elemental is hidden deep in the Frostfest Mountains. That's some remote territory, my friend. Even I don't fly out there. Nothing but freezing winds and blizzards. Impossible to see your hand in front of your face, it is. Isn't a light maid that can see your way through that.
So, you need a way to get through those blizzards in the Frostfest Mountains, eh, Skylander? I think I can help you out. Any of you ever heard of the Illuminator?
No, but is it as awesome as this snow globe?
Even better. It's a special relic of the Frost Elves of Winter Keep, and it'll light the way through any storm, no doubt about it.
Well, it looks like we're taking a trip to the Winter Keep. Let me know when you're ready, Skylander. All right, just come back when you're ready.
I'm gonna need to use a Skylander that is appropriate for this level. Nope. Wait. I'm gonna be using my Series 1 Whirlwind.
Twists of Fury!
That's right. It's a level that is dedicated to Whirlwind.
You ready to go after the Illuminator, Skylander?
Yes.
Doesn't this thing have a heater? I can't feel my face.
You feel that, don't you?
Ow, it's not my face. And actually, I'm feeling quite toasty, thank you.
Hey, Avril, come check this out.
There she is!
It's the Illuminator! Hurry, Sharpfin!
Wowzers, now that's a lot of snowballs.
The Frost Elves are in trouble!
Don't just stand there like yard ornaments. They've already gotten past our defenses. Go man the catapults!
Looks like you got yourself into quite a snowball fight, didn't you, Duff?
Avril? Is that you, girl?
The Skylanders have a need for...
Oh, I got a door knock. Hold on a moment. Yeah, I'm back, and it was food. Right, let's continue, shall we? Where's my remote? There it is.
And I knew you wouldn't be loaning it out to just anyone.
Don't worry your fuzzy little heads. Help is on the way. It's rescue time. Boom. Boom. So, are they gonna loan us the lady corn thingy or what?
I tell you what, if the Skylanders can take care of those giant blizzard ballers, you'll have the Illuminator with my thanks.
Oh, well, all right, but you might want to salt down this general area first. It's kind of a safety hazard.
Good to see that he's caring. I like the supercharger kind
There's
of part.
the blizzard baller pummeling the northern wall, Skylander. Meet me up there and we'll use the catapults to bring it down. Be careful and don't let them target you with their cannons. Don't worry, the Illuminator protects our keep and gives all elves courage. It's a gift from Whirlwind herself.
Whirlwind!
With you and the Illuminator on our side, those Cyclops don't stand a chance.
I can't tell if that was a proper Scottish accent or just a pretty bad one. But I'm gonna say it's bad. I really cannot tell accents very well.
A flurry of treasure.
Cyclops sleep thrower.
Right, my opinions on Whirlwind. All I can say is that she has the ability to heal Skylanders if you throw like a rainbow at them. And that's what really makes her unique. Aside from that though, it's kind of like a launcher kind of character. Where you have her like launch like 1 or 2 rainbows and it lands on the ground with the explosion. Then you also have her like her thunderclouds deployment. I mean, I suppose that's fine, but I don't know. Something about her like launching rainbows at it, while it's fun, may as well not be the most interesting moveset in my opinion. But the one thing that makes this stuff the most interesting would be the part of it where she summoned like a rainbow dark void. Like I'm doing right now. And the way that you can actually use her thunderclouds to make some like duplicates of rainbows once you hit it with your own rainbow. And I have a story scroll. Whirlwind's gift.
Many years ago, the Winter Keep fell under a curse that made it midnight for all eternity. Luckily, the Skylander Whirlwind came to the rescue. She enchanted a crystal horn called the Illuminator, which brought permanent daylight to the Frost Elves. Of course, now the elves never know when it's time for bed.
Okay.
The wind at my back.
It's honestly quite very similar to
can activate this swap zone.
To the Dark Light Crypt. No, not the Dark Light Crypt. It's kind of similar to what we have in the Empire of Ice. You know, like it brought us Eternal Winter, and then there's us coming along and just giving us some sunrise in it. You know, that kind of story. Right. This is a spin gate. I have Free Ranger and Doomstone. And I guess that's only me watching it, so might as well do the swap for me. Actually, I'm gonna go with Blast Ranger.
Blast and Furious!
Okay, let's go. Just needed to get the crystal over there. You know, what really stinks about having longer levels in this game is that I'm starting to have the feeling that I played it a bit too much with this one. Normally, I can exceed like 2 levels, but it usually depends on about the circumstances that I can do more than 2. Sorry, it's just a neighborhood that comes from outside. Hey. I cleared that one up. What am I supposed to say? Right. I can easily exceed it like 2 levels that was in this game. Probably in the same stream, if it was on a good day. Sadly though, while I don't really see this one being as a bad day, this is the kind of stuff where I tended to just get tired at. I don't think it ever happens like in the other games, especially like in its predecessor. But most of the time, I have a feeling that I played it a bit too much, and if it does exceed it like at least 3 hours, I have a feeling that I may as well stop right there, but hopefully it will not happen once I reach through the Winter's Keep. Alright, got it. And I unlocked the bonus mission. Cool. Then I'm gonna switch it over to Wrecking Ball again. Hey, there he is. Then I'm going to switch it over to Whirlwind because this is just basically your level.
Twists of Fury!
Twist pick Cyclops.
I like the design on this Cyclops. It's basically have like the twin horn that looks like pig wigs. Then it just spins around in circles. Whirlwind is just one of those characters that was from the original Star Wars Adventure, which I find it really weird that she was bilingual. And what I mean by that is that in Star Wars Adventure, she does happen to have like a language that seems to be gibberish at first, but it was later confirmed that that is Skylanders language. Which is not really much of an official translation somewhere, but I'm pretty sure that that is gibberish. So it's really kind of weird for me to just to hear her speaking like English, even though she doesn't really speak English like in the
You
original
need a
game.
fire, Skylander, to unlock this gate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play as Hothead in this one, the giant character.
Hey, I'm on fire!
Okay. I like it how I just summoned the fire ray to block it.
Skylanders of the fire element are stronger in this zone.
Oh, it just removes the keys. Right. Interesting. Okay, okay. Hello, this is Dejol Kurchin. How you doing? Just getting through Skylanders Swamp Forest. It's the Winter's Keep, as you may know. This is Whirlwind's inspired level. Which reminds me, there is a level that is in Skylanders Superchargers that is basically Lightning Rod's level. Which honestly peeved me off a bit, is because there is the Eons Elite that was released in Superchargers, and is released the following character that has it. Zook, Danarang, Voodoo, Boomer, Ghost Roaster, Slam Bam, and I totally forgot about the other one. Let me just read it out. Voodoo, Danarang, Boomer, Slam Bam, Zook, and Voodoo. Did I say Voodoo? Right. The Skylanders that were originally the Forgotten Eight from the original Spyro's Adventure game was Ghost Roaster, Boomer, Danarang, and Boomer. Pretty sure I have 4 of them. Then you also have Zook and Slam Bam, which already has a repost in the past, but they just got Eons Elite anyway. And believe it or not, the reason why they did not do the Fire and Air Eons Elite, basically because, ooh, you can jump on one of these. That is so cool. Let me get up there.
I'm on a hot streak.
Yeah, looks like I'm gonna need some money on this guy. So yeah, as I was saying, the reason why Activision don't want to make like Fire and Air Eons Elite is basically because they don't sell good. That's actually not a very good reason. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can still make like the Air and Fire Eons Elite, because if you do, you give yourself a very good opportunity to not only make Lightning Rod, because it is very clear that you really wanted to make Lightning Rod the major focus of it, because it had the level that is inspired by the Storm Giant, which is his species.
We need to get you
But you did not take this opportunity to bring Sunburn back? I get it. He's a quadruped. He's pretty much biologically incapable to ride cars. But that's the point. Why can't you just give him an Eons Elite? It's right there. Sunburn is one of my favorite Skylanders. And you didn't give him that? Because it doesn't sell good? Dude! People usually gives off about Sunburn being weak, but you can change that. You messed that one up whenever you give Frino the opportunity to to be a repose, and then it has an ugly mini Skylander. But then you just dismiss the Fire Eon's Elite because it doesn't sell that good, even though that would brought in like Sunburn back. Imagine the gold miner you can have. That would have been changed history as we know it if we have like Eon's Elite for Fire and Air, and that happened to be both of them.
No time.
That's even worse than what the Imagineers left off 5 creation crystals to never be manufactured.
Sorry, Skylander. That is Snow Excalibur. Only the truly worthy can draw it from the stone.
Well, I guess I'm not worthy, am I? It's just a shovel.
That was amazing.
It's a shovel. It's a shovel. It requires a 2-button to dig. Yeah, I'm so peeved off about Sunburn not getting a repose, and many missed opportunities of doing so. Yeah, they also did discontinue bringing in Eon's Elite and Imagineers too. They did not plan it, but they're not going to do anymore. Man, I'm so peeved. I mean, seriously, how cool would it be for Sunburn to get a Series 2? I mean, his design is just basically made to get, like, repurposed. Like, turn his feathers blue, or just giving him some black armor or something. He was not even included in Rings of Heroes. I wonder why. Is he considered a crossover character, and that's why you're not allowed to have him? It's because he was owned by someone? Is it because he's so hard to design because of how simple the design is? I guess that could explain that, but you could have been to just have him redesigned in a way that it makes him more extraordinary. Not just having him at the back burner and just letting him just not get a repose ever. I mean, Microsoft, whoever owns Activision, by the way, if you're seeing this, and if you were to just to like make like a 6 or no, if you were to just make it like a 7 Skylander game, which I'm pretty sure he has some interest with it, just get Sunburn back. I don't care if you're just doing a remake as far as the Venture and you cannot really do anything about the Sunburn figure and just release it as it is. I don't care. Just bring it back in the spotlight or something. I mean, Camo gets a Series 2 in Swap Force. Warnado gets a Light Core in Swap Force as well. The other freaking 5 gets some, like an Eon's Elite later on. Sunburn is the only one out of the 8 Skylanders that did not get a repose, and Giant that did not get a repose at all. Okay, we're at the speed one, so let's see. Now, considering that this is an ice level, might as well do a freeze blade one. Now, where is he? Ah, there he is. Let's see. Right. I'm gonna match him with Hoot Loop. I don't know why, but he might as well have like the shortest swap. The shortest swap I ever done was Fire Shadow. And the one that comes close was this one, Hoot Blade. I read through like Dark Spiral on this one, and it turns out that the shortest one that you could do is Fire Jet. I don't really have Boom Jet myself, but considering that he's standing on a rocket, probably not. Maybe I should need to research on that again, but that's how I picked that up.
Good job.
You know, there is a missed opportunity for a magic item in this franchise. And I think that would have been still worth it if it was included in the Shipwreck Island. A magnet that allows you to just gather up gold as if it was like in the area. Now, that doesn't really seem much at first, but hear me out. Let's just say that you have a magic item that brings in the gold, and you have gold like everywhere in that one area. And sometimes it will also lure in enemies as well, like the Groove Machine, except even more forceful, and it allows you just to stun them. How amazing would that magic item would be if it was a magnet? Like, not like making a character like Maintenance Zone or something. Just literally just make like an item that could just brings the money in. I think it would have turned out amazing in my opinion. Would have made it into possibly one of the best magic items that this franchise has ever had if that was the case. I'm not even kidding.
Twists of fury!
You know, I've been playing Sunbird for quite a while. I totally forgot that dragons can fly. Now, I get it that Whirlwind is a Pegasus unicorn hybrid, but which one is she more of? I'm gonna say Pegasus.
Evil-eyed snow roller.
Haha, they thought that one person for the snow. I like it how it just negates the damage whenever they get shielded up. I thought that was pretty cool.
Throw caution to the wind.
In my personal opinion, Sunbird just got robbed. Like, literally though. He just got robbed at everything. I guess it usually comes down to how much I have like a huge favoritism over Sunburn. Maybe I was kind of fixated on this one, but believe me, he is like possibly one of the best design, and his moveset for a speedster all-rounder, probably. I mean, these classification may not make sense for the game, but that's usually what I describe them as, are not bad. He can breathe fire, teleport, and even dash with his flight of the Phoenix. The key word that is lacking is flight, but man, would that make him viable. And he's also a character that I can easily say that this is a great example of a character that you can play as an advanced player. I mean, he is very hard to play. Like, he is incredibly hard to get the hang of it. Because if you don't do it right, then he will more likely to either lose a lot of damage or just quickly dies. As long as that you can easily upgrade him and put him into a path that is suits your playstyle, I do think that you can find yourself manageable with it. Now, of course, that we only have like a lack of viewers. I guess that Kirshen decided to, well, at least he said hello, so that's is something. So I'm gonna be choosing like a nurse swap that comes in. Gorilla Loop, yes, that's the one swap I haven't done yet. Wait. Did I? I believe that I might as well done that into like one of those magic lives. So free loop? Yeah, let's do free loop.
Whip up a storm.
Was that just me, or did we actually speed through this level? This is like possibly the second, third. Is this? Hold on. Where's that fire? Story scroll. Okay. Treasure chest, legendary treasures, hat, bonus mission. I think we just went through like, I believe this is like the third one that we have done.
Good job.
If anyone of you watching this one would you just let me know, because I believe this is like the third one, I think. Also, I really love how they had changed this entire area. I know I said that teleport may as well not be my favorite zone, but man, the way they had decided to change like the background, or at least the skybox, just to make it a lot more like a fire and inferno to fit whatever this level design is, it's class. Okay, that was my bad. Okay, funny enough, since I am playing this game with a nunchuck and a Wii remote, that gives me like the impression that I am playing like a proper version of the Wii version. Except even more HD and not graphically ugly. What's funny about this one is that I actually see like a player, a content creator, that plays through Swap Force and actually use Riptide to play through the game, and it just crashed as soon as he summoned it. The same way that I use Potthorn and Woodburrow, that also crashes the same way. Now, of course, he had not played the Wii version of that game, because why wouldn't he? Why would he, actually? But I would have imagined that Riptide is so ugly that it just made the game cringe so hard by the look of his model that it just dies. Oh, I'm sorry, crash. We're not allowed to say die. This is a kid's game. You know, despite this game having the undead element. Kinda hypocritical if you ask me. I mean, you're supposed to be dead first in order to become undead. But if you can't say dead here, then what do you call it? The unalive?
Great job.
The weirdest thing about that one is that, as far as the venture, they did happen to use the word death in a few occasions. Like, in one of the Chaos's boss fight, he actually said, like the deadly spell of death. It was like in a fight to the where you were in this undead zone, the undead level, the cadaverous crypt.
You win.
You know, as a kid, I thought it was weird. Like, you can't say die or death in this game, so why are you even mentioning Chaos? You're hardcore for that, you know? Right. We got another legendary treasure, and it's for crits, right? Critical hit multiplier.
Excellent.
Shut up. Right, I will say this. Actually, I completely forgot. Look at the mean diamonds. Hey, what's this? Okay, that was fun. Right, where am I going? Oh yeah, you can do a powerful belch whenever you eat something. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Wrecking Ball for a bit.
Definitely do some damage in here.
Wait, what did he say? Maybe I can do some damages in here. That's really what I heard, I think. Okay. Bring it. Okay, got it.
You need an undead Skylander to unlock this gate.
Shoot. I'll just use one of the swappers. Quick Draw Rattleshake. Or I like to call it like Kool-Aid Rattleshake.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Skylanders of the undead element are...
These poor snow rollers are getting buried by these attacks. Please dig them out, Skylander.
I guess that I started to a little bit appreciate the soul gem a bit, but at the same time, that doesn't really help out that case that does the entire soul gem. It's just going to like give you like more armor in favor for like change of color. This has to be like my least favorite soul gem you can possibly have in this game. Rattleshake just basically changed the color from yellow to purple. In Quick Draw Rattleshake's case, it changes the color from white to purple. And I really do not like that. I know that there's like many of you people really don't mind this and you'll probably be like, "Gotta be purple!" But whenever the case of having like a variant of a character that just changes this entire color cosmetically, almost permanent even, that's not good. Also, there is kind of like a very modest, no, not modest. There's also a pretty bad missed opportunity that they have made on that one. If they really going to change the color that it reflects more onto like a difference between Quick Draw Rattleshake and Rattleshake, why can't they just change the color from purple to green? It turns green whenever they glow in the dark, so why couldn't it just turn the color of that? It would have made the soul gem much more valuable if that was the case. Right, I rescue all of them.
Thanks for bringing them back, Skylander.
This is an elemental gate that exists. That's all I can say.
Bullseye.
No, not really. You haven't even seen that it's worse than that. Oh, I can't bring it outside? But it's right there, shining above it. dumb. It would have been very interesting if I actually unlocked the spade once I complete the elemental gate.
Oh no! What are they doing to the furnace? They've frozen the illuminator. We don't stand a chance without its light.
So that means everybody can finally
You'll have
go
to
to
move
bed.
fast and get that illuminator relit before the elves lose courage. Use the rainbow rails to zip over there.
But guys, you can sleep now. The sun is gone for a while, right? Why don't you just rest? Yeah, I find it very weird that around, like, according to the story scroll, they don't go to sleep because of how bright the sun is. Or the illuminator. So, why couldn't they just take this one moment to sleep? No wonder they had their accents. Guys, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I really do like it that you had those Scottish accents. In fact, they're cool. I really wish that I have it. I'm pretty sure that many people will appreciate it. This is by no means is offense. It's a joke. It's a joke. Okay.
Could definitely do some damage in here.
I don't want to go over there yet. Just needed to get the spade first. Yeah, I can see that why they would have edited this light wrecking ball because of how it slows itself up whenever they start rolling, but
Without the furnace, the illuminator will stay frozen. We can't fight on without the light from the illuminator.
well, we better get over to the illuminator before something bad would happen. I'm so sorry. I tried. Well, maybe this game has a terrible last name, I don't know. I really could not tell. Right! Punchies! I just like it how it had like a running gag about a character or enemy gets like hit by a snowball. That's the one thing I remember of In the Winter's Keep that I really did like it from the enemy intros. No. Come on, why can't I just eat you guys? Oh, that's a bad timing. Right, they run just as fast as the original, but way more faster than I can ever give them credit for. Right. This is quite surprising, I'm not gonna lie. Oh crud, there's more of these. Is there a spawner somewhere? Okay. I wish they would have had those friendly fires off with those snowballs. Thank goodness. Right. It's a good thing they don't respawn. Okay. Good. They're defeated. And there's a soul gem. Nice. I like the sound of it makes when he jumps. We got the staircase towards the soul gem. Let's see who it's gonna be. Stink Bomb. I don't have him, but I guess the reason why I skipped out on him is because he's just literally a fart joke. I'm pretty sure I already established that in the previous stream.
Easy enough.
But yeah, aside from him voiced by the same guy who did SpongeBob, Tom Kenny, I did not really get myself into this guy. And why would I? If you think that Stink Bomb is good, please let me know. Right now, I just need to rely on your guys' opinion on it because... You know, I happened to encounter Starcast that was in my local game store, and he is around like 30 or something. So I asked like the Discord server that I was actually a moderator in it, just to tell them, is Starcast good? Wait, what happened? Look. Okay. Anyway, I just told the Discord server about if Starcast good. And one user told me this. He is good design-wise, but really lackluster. Like, in what way? From my understanding... Oh, that's actually pretty difficult with these chunkies around. From my understanding, I can guess why the people would have been like Starcast initially, but upon seeing his moves, especially like his Sensei upgrade, they started just to see that how pathetic they could be. Well, not necessarily pathetic, because he said it was lackluster. He doesn't really say that how pathetic, but he did state it before that it could have been much more better. So I was kind of conflicted about whether or not I should get like Starcast for Imaginators, because I needed to get like a Dark Sensei to unlock the Dark Sensei realm. And aside from that though, I don't know. He seems to be a very well designed character.
Great work, Skylander. We can't lose now that the Illuminator is restored.
I mean, I have Wildstorm in my collection that allows me to get Cursed Tiki Temple, but yet to get Robo, what does this game want from me? My left kidney, that's what it means.
Like a wee babe in the woods. The docks are under attack. Snowman,
the docks are under attack. Get these docks out of here. Quack, 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 quack. Again, sorry in advance. Oh, man. Oh, it's good to hear the Spyro's Adventure theme in this game. I want to eat something. What's so interesting about this one is that if you eat money, you get yourself like a bonus in your burp. I don't even know how that works, but okay. Oh, I need to bring the snowman here. Okay.
Forecast calls for a 100% chance of snow. Forecast calls for a 100% chance of snow.
Bury them now! Arm the... Bury them now!
Yeah, I just need to like... just hit these.
Now Nice work. Only 2 more blizzard bowlers out there.
That's actually one of the level's objectives. And there's a legendary treasure over there. I should be saying sorry, but come on, that was really funny. I did mention before, it's actually pretty funny that they kept like a running gag of people getting hit by snowballs, and yeah, I may consider that one of them. Oh, okay. There's a giant chest over there. What's so good about it is that I can easily just go back to the power pod and then just... Oh, I'm stuck!
From the air and life elements can unlock this gate.
Oh, this is bad. Man, look at that reach. I guess you don't need to worry about where he was shooting. It's basically about like finding a gap for it. Alright.
Only Skylanders from the air.
Let me check on the swap abilities to see is there anything that I missed out. It's air and life, so let's see if I have Gorilla Ranger. No. Let's do that.
Air and life elements can unlock this gate.
If there's a drill, there's a way.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Gee, I wonder where they take this inspiration from. It's not from a different game, by the way. You know, I don't actually have any kind of memory of going through these swap gates. Well, not swap gates, but these elemental gates that has like a life element in it. And that's basically is because I don't have Gorilla Drilla at the time. So considering that I'm playing this game now and possibly seeing this level for the first time, feels kind of fuzzy, you know? Yeah, I'm not even kidding. The only element that I don't have a swapper in was in life. I guess I can see why I don't actually see, like, Stink Bomb not being included in my collection because he's, again, a fart joke. Funny. But, I don't know. Maybe I find Gorilla Drill a bit boring, and to be honest, I can easily just invite someone and just to play Skylanders with me just so we can unlock the gate together. Getting it done! Did I have only no craze?
Drill with skill.
Feels like I have. There we go. And okay, that's for top. What about the bottom? Oh, the bottom is Free Ranger. Okay, right. I'm gonna unlock this gate now. Come here, hothead. It's your job.
Hey, I'm on fire!
I want to make Wrecking Ball eat something. That's what I want. So that's why I'm giving them all the gold that this treasure chest can offer. Wait, how many gold does he need?
Looking pretty good.
A lot. Oh, I did not even see that Chompy there. How did that happen? Maybe it just spawns right in front of me or something? Right, I'm gonna say this. This is the Wario character on this roster. It has like gas jokes, but at the same time, he's pretty powerful. Wow, that mess. Tastes like a cold heart.
Try searching that boat for more of the snowmen.
Well, it doesn't really require that much searching rather than just going up to it. Wow, these enemies are actually smart. They're actually taking their turn to spin. Well, two can play that game. Speed! 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 Yeah, that was from Joel.
Once more unto the
Does anybody watch Joel?
Once more unto the breach. Forecast calls for 100% chance of snow.
Oh, I guess that's me on that one. Hey. Oh, we're facing two? Oh, that was only gonna make my job better. Got a bit late much. Yeah, that will take it. There we go.
That's one down. We need to take out the next one.
Next
Well
one?
done, Skylander.
I saw you were on about like two of them.
Definitely do some damage in here.
I don't even know what he's saying, but sure. It's the aerial attack from Giants. I noticed that it used the motif from the main Spyro game, but it actually remixed it in Giants of a battle theme, which is really, really cool. And a very cool way to just to keep the theme fresh. Which only makes it one even more upsetting when you realize that they have never, ever used that theme somewhere around in, like, I don't know, Superchargers maybe? I guess they also used that in Trap Team 2, but only like at least in one cutscene. You know, I really do think that Lauren Valve should consider adding this to his resume, because this is probably be the one soundtrack that is quite rare for a family-friendly game to have, and that would have had like an orchestrated soundtrack to go along with it, and that allows this game to become a bit more memorable than it needs to be. Speed. Hey, it looks like I maxed out Wrecking Ball in Spyro's Adventure. Yeah, imagine that. Actually maxing out a Skylander that was originated from Spyro's Adventure and... Wait. And actually from Spyro Adventure. And I just maxed it out here. There's way, because I'm gonna fix everything here, because there's some collectibles up there. Ooh, it looks like I'm gonna have to wait around there for a while. Okay. Okay. I got all the last minute. Wait, there's something up there. Yeah, I just noticed that. Well, that's annoying.
Combine the colored fires to light each of the rainbow lamps.
Okay. Yeah, this is honestly so simple that I don't really need to explain this, but you just basically need to press all these buttons at least 2 times to get all the combinations. It is just as simple as the swap abilities in this game.
Forecast calls for a 100% chance of snow. One giant leap for snowmankind.
You guys are done? Seriously, I just cannot get over this snowball thing. Okay, I can. This is getting serious now. Okay, that should hit it. Nope.
Bury them now! Arm the catapults! Battle stations!
Great job!
Okay.
You did it! That's the last of the blizzard ballers! You'll have to hurry, Skylander. Cyclops have taken over the main tower. Clear them out!
Ooh, a little banquet? Don't mind if I do. You know, I just realized something. I forgot to go over to the power pod. Shoot.
Once more onto the breach.
Hey, if you guys be quiet back there, I'm trying to drive. Okay. He just literally scratched his butt on the rail. I wonder how that felt. I don't know, he's enjoying it. You know, I actually enjoyed the Rainbow Rail whenever I was a teen playing this.
Skylanders of the Earth element are stronger in this zone.
Right. Okay. Wait, if I eat like at least 2 of these? Or at least one, that would allow me to do a lot of damage on my enemies. Which is really good. Just eat the money and then we'll be all set. Lethal. Oh. No friendly fire? He's... Oh, okay. Okay, I dealt with all of them, okay? Lick. Tastes like traumatized experiences. I'm running out of money to turn it into red belches. Come on, not these guys again. Come on now. Well, I suppose you can help. Let me guess, it's gonna be a golem, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna be like really careful with this one, guys. Okay, red belch, nice. Lick. Tastes like depression.
Well done, Skylander!
Good job. Now it's a party.
Sorry I couldn't complete it with Whirlwind, but man, he is so fun to play as. But hey, at least we can always go back to it again after missing one soul gem. I'm sure that is not important. Right.
All right. A little to the left. Watch your pivot. This is an high-performance
I think I might have
vehicle,
saw
not one of
something
your
on the ground.
snow-plowed jalopies.
You know, if you're so concerned about your precious ship shark fin, you could try carrying it yourself!
Hey, I don't participate in the manual labour. I got people for that.
Mark my words, Flynn. The
Well, he has a
Illuminator will
cane,
light the
so he has a
Skylanders' way
point.
through any blizzard chaos can
Hey, he
throw
has
at
both
them.
things.
Well, thanks for the loaner. It's really, you know, shiny. Is there like a switch or something to turn it on?
Nah, nothing like that. You just focus light through it and it does the rest.
Really? Like this?
Wait, Flynn, don't!
Man, imagine playing a Litecoin near that thing.
So is this blinding light, you know, permanent?
Flip.
Right, we'll call this one him being a dick, but he's kind of like a curious dick. So is this thing permanent? It's just being careful.
Now that you have the Illuminator, you'll be able to travel through the treacherous blizzards in the Frostfest Mountains.
But be careful, Skylander. If the ancient Frosthound really is there, you can bet Chaos's evil minions aren't far behind.
The Illuminator is on Sharpfin's ship. Find him at the air docks when you are ready to find the Frosthound.
Okay.
Good luck, Skylander. I know you can find the ancient Frosthound.
Okay, so far, not a bad run through. Still 15.
Welcome back, Skylander. Why don't you come in and look around?
I'm getting the feeling that these will unlock as soon as you defeat the boss for each world, which is good, I guess. Still have to wait until they unlock, of course. Specialty. Okay.
Rank up.
Treasure, I want to eat it.
That frightened me a little bit. I don't like it. Hey, you can talk to Whiskers. Well, at least you don't have to take one of those bilingual classes and still be hired as a Skylander. He doesn't need one.
You must have done something amazing to get the Frost Elves to loan you the Illuminator. That is a priceless artifact.
Lick. Don't take this one personally. No, seriously, don't. Right, let's see if I have enough gold to upgrade Wrecking Ball now.
Hello,
You know, this is really bonkers that I actually went through 2 Swap Force levels and managed to almost max out a Series 1 Skylander. That is insane. Well, he kinda did. He did pick it up. I saw him pick it up. It was about him to bring back the one that lost it. Honest. But, yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to save that until I get to the upgrade that I want. Do I? I'll just go in there and find a vault that will take me right to the riches.
You need a life, Skylander, to unlock this gate.
I don't know why, but I really wanted to have this one edited down to him saying, "You need a life." How funny would that be?
You need an Earth Skylander to unlock this gate.
You need a life to unlock this gate. No, I'm serious. Get a life.
It's feeding time.
Get out of your mother's basement.
You need a magic Skylander to unlock this gate.
Wait, is that life? Is it magic? Magic? Okay. Yeah, I'm confused, so I'm just gonna mix it up a little bit. Gorilla Shadow. Let's go.
If there's a drill, there's a way.
Okay. Rightio. Let's see how much I can get for Wrecking Ball here. Just like a lot of switching. Oh, He does it! He does it! Maybe it's a certain angle he does it. Not as cute though. Oh, wait. I just realized something. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm just watching along to see that it does pick up something. You know, just watching the stream on my device to see if I got any like live messages. Right. I can pick up food now. I don't have enough to get this little gem, but man, he would be a beast. Now he's even more accurate with his pickup. Which means he'll do a red belch every time that I eat money. Right, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to close it off. It's getting particularly late. And, you know, I just had to go and have like a big day tomorrow, so hopefully it will turn out fine. But as it is, I did enjoy this game considerably, including this little guy right here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I hope to see you again soon.